The XCATs have woken from their summer slumber. They've had a good rest, but the good news is they are out to play. And we are here in Kuwait for the first time ever. This is the XCAT Kuwait Grand Prix, and this is a recap of where the XCAT Championship stands ahead of some incredible action out there in the Arabian Gulf. And we'll start with the hosts. Boat number 17 from Kuwait. This is Rahib. They are currently sat in 4th overall in the standings, and worth noting that they are running 2 Mercury 300 ROS engines as part of the research into sustainability, because the other XCAT, say for example boat number 2 XCAT, well, they are running the 2 Mercury ROS 400 engines that we know and love here at XCAT. XCAT, of course, who ran the championship so hard a couple of seasons ago, not faring so well after Fujairah. Team GB, they currently lie in 2nd position. They are the 2023 UIM XCAT World Champions. Behind us, NL Jima, boat number 55. They make up a trio before 5th, 4th and 6th that are separated by only 2 points. Erik Sundblad Johansson and Marit Stromoy behind the cockpit of this brand new XCAT. Then we have a new contender, boat number 16, Mate USA. So we will see how they fare as they head out into the Kuwaiti water. Then of course the defending champions, HPI Fujairah Racing Team. Boat number 96, Rosario and Giuseppe Schieno di Cola. They are the defending champions, currently sat in 3rd. So keep an eye on them. They will be fast in that dug right hull. Sharjah, boat number 9. Sean Tarenti, of course, in there as well. They were race winners in Fujairah after having a little bit of a mishap. But will they go well here in Kuwait? And then we have championship leaders, boat number 7 of Victory Team. They come in to the Kuwait Grand Prix, top of the standings. But will they leave to head back to their home Grand Prix in Dubai, in the UAE, still top of those standings?
We are working for Kuwait since 1 year now, and finally we are here. The local host is doing amazing job. We are founding here. This is the first time for me also personally to be here in Kuwait. What I discovered here is let's say the second phase of the Middle East, because it's completely different, the atmosphere. People are very warm, smiling every time. They enjoy the life, and I never seen in my life crowded like here in Middle East. This is all on the table to let us understand that our event will be going smoothly, well and enjoyable for us and for the people.
Welcome to the beautiful waters of Kuwait. This is the 2nd round of the 2025 UIM XCAT World Championship. It has been an extraordinary few days up to this stage as we have been preparing for an absolute delight, a banquet of XCAT action here off the bay in Salmiya. We have a green flag here for pole position qualifying. So we have got a half-hour session today, which is a complete and total shootout. The XCAT crews cannot come back to the pontoon. They cannot change their propeller choices. They cannot fuel up. XCAT, after coming so close to being champions last year, they started a little sluggishly in Fujairah, but here they seem to have that XCAT purring. They're currently in 7th position overall with 22 points. They'll be looking to leave here with a much greater haul than that. Throttle down into the corner. You can see the bow just dip into the wave, pick the friction up, slow it down as they look to accelerate out the corner. Boat number 3 can turn on a sixpence. There you can just see how aggressive it is out there. We are halfway through qualifying here as Faz Marine doing well. They've posted a 2:32.6. That is a fantastically astonishing time from Faz Marine. A wonderful, wonderful qualifying time.
No flurries, no.
It's a competitive time potentially, and it is a pole position type of time. 2:39 and 196 hundredths of a second. As Sean and Mikel jump ahead of Faz Marine by nearly a second to first position. What an exciting pole position qualifying we have had. It has been exactly what we wanted. Boat number 9, Sharjah in first, Faz Marine in second, XCAT in third.
No flurries, no.
Tell everybody, how did you just get on in pole position qualifying?
Well, it was a rather difficult day for us because we are having oil pressure problems already 2 weeks. Also the testing we did 2 weeks ago, we changed the engine block, we changed the hoses. And finally we found out that we can only do 3-4 laps with the same oil pressure. We said, okay, we go for the power pole. We were holding the first position until the last lap of Sharjah team. We are still second. I'm extremely happy.
But when you talk about just the progress that you and Arif have made in such a short space of time, it's incredible.
Well, it is, because I used to be throttle man all my life before. With Arif, we changed the position. Well, he was throttle man, so I need to change position, need to adapt. With the guy who has 15 times world champion next to me, it's a challenge, I tell you. He's pushing me a lot, and I learn a lot from him, and that's very important. And for me, our second race, taking second position in the pole, it means something for me, and also for the team.
And here we are just a couple of hours later, and the teams are ready to jump back into the water with those Mercury ROS racing engines roaring back into life. And of course, Sharjah starting in pole position, but keep an eye out for Victory Team and Team GB first and second in this UIM XCAT 2025 World Championship. This is the starting procedure. You can see the 3 gates. They come through round, complete those first laps, 10 laps, making 30 nautical miles in total after that first starting lap, and then 2 short laps, giving you a total race course of 38.7 nautical miles, and it will go in the blink of an eye. Throttle down, we've got a green flag, and we are racing here in Kuwait for the very first time. The 2025 UIM XCAT World Championship rounds in Kuwait are green for go. It looks like Faz Marine have gone into an early lead. I can definitely see the blue hull of Victory and the orange hull of XCAT breathing down Faz Marine's neck. This is exactly what they want. They're still going. Somehow they are nursing those Mercury ROS engines through, but they're slowing the pace. I've given them the commentator curse, and Sharjah have flown past. Absolutely bulleted past. At the moment, we have Victory that have actually crept into the lead, with Sharjah in second, Kuwait in third, XCAT in fourth, Team GB in fifth. Victory team, boat number 7 out in front, setting the pace. Sharjah, boat number 9, with a complete and total engine failure. Their starboard engine has completely disintegrated as they came round the final corner, and they are now right in the way. But the recipient of bad news at one end means the victor of good news at the other. Boat number 17, Kuwait, are now in second. But if there's one crew that know about the waters out here in Salamia, it will be those two. What a moment that would be. We don't write the scripts, but if we could, this is what we would write. Team GB with that distinctive livery, the nose lifting under pressure. Victory slowing to the finishing line. Throttle down and Victory! Boat number 7 are the very first Grand Prix winners in Kuwait. And Kuwait, boat number 17, they are second in their maiden Grand Prix here in Kuwait. What a fantastic result for Abdul Latif.
We are very happy to end and manage this very tough race in the first position. Start fourth, we got so many traffic in front of us, but we managed to be in the first position with a good strategy. We took the short lap in the right time. Always me and Isa trying to give everything in the right time, not every time in the race, during the race, because the race is very long and we have to manage, we have to save our boat, our engine. When we got the spot, we took it. So that's why we are leading the championship now.
Team GB, it was a pretty rough start to your time in Kuwait with ending up the wrong way around in practice, but talk to us about the race, because that's where you really started to shine through.
Yeah, I mean, it was the team more than myself or Martin. I mean, they worked till 3 o'clock in the morning, rebuilding the boat, rewiring the boats, rebuilding the engines, a lot of work. And it's the first team, I believe, to ever roll the boat over and finish the race the next day, so really good, really impressive. The race itself, the boat wasn't perfect by any means. We were down 20% on power. We had a few other technical issues with no comms and a few other little bits and bobs, but we got in the race and we just, trinkled through it. We managed to finish a third, so amazing. So it's more now about them points. I mean, it's really only a few of us fighting for the title now. It's about stopping Victory getting too far away from us, and we're now 18 points, so it's not the end yet. 3 more races to go, 105 points up for grabs now, so we're still in a fighting chance.
The man opposite to the water. This is an official UIM long distance record that will be more or less 120 kilometers long, and they will fix for the first time in Kuwait this kind of record that then is open to anyone to arrive here and broken in the future. We choose with the local where is the site that they prefer to do it. Then it starts. It will be followed by 3 helicopters, 1 rescue, 2 television. He will be going in the race course that we prepare for them, with the boys and everything, and then he will finish. Start and finish will be in our beautiful bay of Salmiya, that is a district of Kuwait City. Then we do the calculation of the time. After we finish, then I have to put in a special form, that is UIM form. UIM will study on it, control and check it everything. If it's okay and valid, he will get the official certificate of the record.
This is the first time we do this race here in Kuwait. We do the speed record from here to Dumbar Island. It's around 63 miles. I think our time now it's 1 hour 31 minutes point 28 seconds. So I hope we will do it next year.
Just history making everywhere, huh?
yeah.
Pole position qualifying the second time here at Kuwait is about to get underway. Free practice earlier today threw up a set of very interesting results. Victory finishing top, Sharjah hot on their heels with Faz Marine in the mix as well. But as is true with every qualifying session in the UIM XCAT World Championship, we've got no idea who will finish on top of that pyramid. Here with Seb from boat number 2, XCAT. Pole position qualifying yesterday, third. How was that?
Felt great. We had good balance in the boat, but yeah, you know, always want more.
Yeah, well, this is the mindset, isn't it? The race as well was difficult, right? The conditions looked tough, but you still managed to sweep home in a really strong position.
Yeah, but we had poor start for me, and then the engines went in like limp home mode, so we just made it to the finish line.
Qualifying session today consists of half an hour, unlimited laps, and we've had the green flag for our 30-minute session here. Isa Al Ali and Salim Al Adidi tackle what is a very different circuit today than the one that we have had over the last few days here in Kuwait. We've got defending champions Fujairah Racing Team have just gone through the timing, boys, and they are now the fastest XCAT out there. See that XCAT wrestling with the waves. Faz Marine are on a flying lap. 2 minutes 20 seconds. It's Faz Marine, HPI Fujairah Racing Team and Victory Team. Except it isn't, because Sharjah have just flown through the timing, boys, and posted a time of 2:17 and 0.04 of a second. Half a second faster than Faz Marine. We have Sharjah in pole position, Faz Marine in second, HPI Fujairah Racing Team in third. That completes our top three.
Kuwait's been amazing, how much they've put into this event, and it's just great to race here. I've raced in the Middle East for 15 years, and it's the first time in Kuwait. It's really good. And as far as the week so far has been ups and downs. We get pole in the first race, and then we have an engine issue in the first race and break the engine, so we don't finish while leading. And then today we get pole again after our guys worked all night. They still haven't been to sleep, so I really appreciate them, and also the other teams that have helped Victory. They gave us some parts so we could finish and get it back together.
After a thrilling pole position qualifying session, it's now time to drag race XCATs. Yes, that's right, for the very first time. The XCAT speedrun comes to Kuwait. Who will be the fastest XCAT on the water? Green flag up, and the third place shootout is on. Victory looked like they caught a march on Faz, but Faz Marine hauling them in. It's going to be a photo finish. Faz Marine looked like they almost got them. That will be a photo finish and confirmation for post-event, I think. Past the red buoy. The green flag is up. This is to decide our Speed Cat champion here in Kuwait. XCAT are in the lead. They have 2 XCAT lengths between themselves and Sharjah. XCAT are sweeping ahead of Sharjah. XCAT on the way, and XCAT are, without a doubt, our 2025 Kuwait SpeedCat champions. The final day here in Kuwait is underway, and we have Sharjah on pole once again, but with Victory Team looking to make it 2 wins from 2 and leave Kuwait still in the lead of the 2025 UIM XCAT World Championship, we can guarantee that this 14 lap plus 2 short laps will be rammed full of action and certainly a side helping of drama. Into the starting procedure, which looks thusly. The grid split into 3 as they head off and then converge around that first corner. That first start lap, only 3.9 nautical miles, but probably one of the toughest. We head into 14 race laps, 42 nautical miles of pure adrenaline, and then, just like magic, 2 short laps need to be taken before 70% of the race is completed. And when it is completed, these XCATs will have gone 50.7 nautical miles. They're just getting everybody ready. We have a green flag, and the second Grand Prix here in Kuwait is underway. XCATs everywhere looking for the most competitive line. Look at that top 3 in the left-hand side of your screen, all jostling for position. Victory taking a very wide line. It's HBI Fujairah Racing Team, the defending champions. The boys from Napoli are in the lead. Sharjah in second, but Victory coming in. But we have a red flag. Looks like XCAT collided with Kuwait as Kuwait come back into the pontoon with a gaping great hole in the side of their hull. A huge amount of damage to Kuwait here on the pontoon. The opening lap delivering quite a bit of drama, and we do have confirmation of the green flag as we have racing back on the waters of Kuwait. Boat number 9 of Sharjah, Sean Tarenti, Mikhail Kitashev, they've been pole twice here. It's Sharjah, it's our race leaders. Sharjah have lost their outboard, but that is an advantage now for Team GB. Team GB are just 13 seconds behind Victory here. Fujairah Racing Team have taken the lead. Boat number 96 looking absolutely tasty. The checkered flag is being raised, and we have HBI Fujairah Racing Team, boat number 96, are our second winner here in Kuwait.
This is not a year to win a championship again, I think, because we spent a lot of effort last year, but we are really close to first again. As we say, we cannot talk about, but we stay on work. That's it.
Kuwait being a brilliant city, the guys from Kuwait are really welcome them, as they always are, and it's great to come to their city and be racing here. Obviously our weekend didn't start so well. We've started upside down in practice. The team have worked the backside off through the night to get us back on the water, and we managed to pull third in this first race, and obviously the race today we've done the same. So from going upside down on day 1 to getting on the podium twice has been absolutely amazing, and I can't thank the team enough for what they've done. So without them we wouldn't have been on the podium.
It's been tough because quite a while we haven't been in the water with the boat. A new setup, we start from the first day was a rough water, till today was completely flat water, so we keep changing setup, propeller, balance, but in the end we are happy for our result. First, second, so we are very happy.
Kuwait have been the perfect hosts for the UAM XCAT World Championship. From the hospitality of the Sheikh to the thrills, spills and drama. Sharjah double pole sitters, Victory Team and HPI Fujairah Racing Team winning the first two ever Grand Prix here in Kuwait. But now it's time for the fleet to head to Dubai.